In this video, I tell you more about the NCTM math measure on EasyCBM, one of the two math assessments available on the system. The NCTM math measures are available both as benchmark and progress monitoring assessments. The benchmark measures include items from all three focal points at each grade level, while the progress monitoring measures focus on a single focal point at a time. Designed to be sensitive to very low performers, the NCTM math measures on EasyCBM are most appropriate for use with students who are performing significantly below grade level expectations. The NCTM math measures were the original math assessments we created for EasyCBM. They are based on the focal point standards published by the National Council of Teachers of Mathematics and are listed on EasyCBM as simply math. The NCTM math tests are available for students in grades K through 8 and can be displayed for students in either English or Spanish, with audio read-aloud options available in both languages. The test is optimized for group online administration, but it can also be given paper-pencil, with student responses hand-entered into EasyCBM by an assessor. The NCTM benchmark test takes approximately 30 minutes for students to complete. Each progress monitoring measure takes approximately 9 minutes for students to complete. Here you see some example items from a kindergarten numbers and operations progress monitoring test. The total score is the number of correct responses that the student provides. As with the other EasyCBM measures, it is important that the percentile rank that corresponds with a particular raw score, and not the raw score itself, be used when interpreting student performance, and that teachers not use the math tests as study guides or to identify math problems for specific instruction with their students. Here you see some example items from a grade 1 geometry progress monitoring test. And here you see some example items from a grade 4 measurement progress monitoring test. On this next page, we see some example items from a grade 3 number and operations and algebra progress monitoring test. As you might guess, you are here seeing some examples from a grade 6 algebra progress monitoring test. And here we have some example items from a grade 7 number and operations, algebra, and geometry progress monitoring test. Finally, you see some example items from a grade 8 data analysis, number and operations, and algebra progress monitoring test. Although some of these images appear a little bit blurry on this screen, that is because we have expanded them for display here for you. For students, each one of the test items is displayed one by one on the screen, so the fuzzy images appear crisp and clean. As you might imagine, due to the way the National Council of Teachers of Mathematics defined their focal point standards, there is a great deal of overlap between the constructs assessed on the different progress monitoring measures. However, one benefit of this overlap is that it is possible to get a pretty reliable estimate of student progress even with a brief 16-item test.